Let's get into a regular segment here on the podcast. If you're new to the podcast, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, beautiful people. Then you know what we do is poll results every Monday on my Instagram social media feed. And once the YouTube picks up some more subscribers, we'll probably move the poll questions over to the YouTube channel. But every Monday on my Instagram, I ask an interactive poll question. We leave it up for 24 hours. And then on Wednesday, me and Dante come into the studio. We discuss the results. Given our conversation and debate from the last week's episode, I really wanted to see how people felt about online activism. So I went with that as the theme for this week's poll question. The question was, I got to make sure I don't clack my teeth, man. It's like fucking awkward. How do you feel about online activism / spreading awareness? The options were important and necessary, annoying and pointless, stressful and hard to pay attention, or indifferent. And before we get to the results, how do you feel about this one, Dante? How'd you vote?
I believe I voted indifferent on this one.
Indifferent?
Yeah.
Okay. You got any reason to back that, or that's just how you feel about it?
That's how I feel about it. Well, maybe it's on a case by case basis, but also there's the specific brand of online activism.
Yeah.
And then there's just activism that you do online.
Diatribe.
A little snack. But you know what I mean? Like there's activism where you're posting and you're like, look, I'm supporting and then there's you supporting in person and doing the actual activism, and then that's what goes online, not the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I'm kind of indifferent to it because I don't want to be looking for it either. I don't want to have to be like, oh, where, like, scroll down your page, where are you doing activism? And is this
Where are you doing activism?
You know what I mean? Like, I'm really indifferent about it. And it also depends on the cause, because there are maybe some things that, I might be more inspired to be active on, and there's other things that maybe not.
Fair enough. I don't even think I remember to vote on this one. So looking at
Can you vote on your own polls?
every once in a while. No, I usually do. That aren't the important and necessary. I would say it's more okay. Let me cycle through these and do process of elimination. Important and necessary, I do agree with. Annoying and pointless, I don't agree with. So right now, it's important and necessary. Stressful and hard to pay attention. It's not really stressful for me now. But I do also agree with indifferent. See, important. I do think it is important and necessary. But I don't know, man. No, I'll say it's important and necessary. Because the feelings of, I do feel indifferent towards it to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
But only to the point where it's like, I don't know. I don't like involving in diatribe online.
Yeah.
Already, But I think most people are online. So where else is activism going to take place? Everybody's online or in the streets, obviously in the streets.
Don't talk about it, be about it.
Yeah, but no, being about it is also part of being online.
Yeah, I guess.
Because imagine if there was no talk about this online. Would there really be protests in the streets? Would they be as big in number? But then also, where I start to get iffy about it is how many of these people are educated about the subject, or how many people are just being just moving because the herd is moving,
Yeah.
Now, I'm not necessarily talking about the Israel-Palestine thing here, but in general, if you remember fucking Wall Street, the walk on Wall Street, the protests, you remember this years ago?
The Occupy Wall Street?
The Occupy Wall Street, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And they would take cameras on the streets and start interviewing these people. Nobody knew what they were talking about.
Yeah.
Nobody knew what the fuck was going on. Nobody knew about stocks. Nobody knew about
have you seen that one
the banking
video?
system?
Have you seen that one video where that guy, he's like, I'm a 1%er. And he goes to the Occupy Wall Street and he's like, ask me anything. And all these people that were protesting.
How do I make $1 million?
No, it's not even that. But like they come up and they're all heated. But this guy actually understands economics, which is how he gets to the 1%.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, if you think about it, anybody that makes, $25K a year in the world, you're already in the 1%. You know what I mean? Or it's like 30K or something like that. But like you're saying, how many people actually know what the issue is, why these issues exist, versus they're just mad and they want to, want to chop heads and have them roll down the street.
So like I'm split on my decision here because I do see the importance and necessity of it.
Yeah.
Especially in a day and age where everybody.
I'm not saying it's not important.
I know you're not. I just what you agree with more. Yeah. But then I also like I'm torn because I am indifferent and I don't know. Like I post shit when I do, but then I also don't and I don't feel pressured to do so. So I guess that's indifference.
Yeah.
So all right, I'll say
indifference is not inaction. I don't know.
That was crazy. I don't think Buddha's ever said that one, but
no,
but indifference is not inaction. Let's see what the results are. Oh, this nigga fucking up. I love that I'm such a piece of garbage, bro. You're actually such a nice human being. People always tell me like, yo, Dante's such a nice guy. He has such a calm, like, for my energy, I'm so bombastic, and I'm like, nah, nigga. And you're just like, yeah, whatever, nigga. It's perfect, but like sometimes I do feel like, damn, I'm a piece of shit. I don't even let you breathe without screaming. At least you know it's not real.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it for them to know it's not real. I don't beat this nigga, That's my brother right there. Like, what the fuck do you want? All right, yeah, the results are... What a weird podcast this is. 19% said important and necessary. 5% said annoying and pointless. 29% said stressful and hard to pay attention. And 48%, damn, bro, everybody's indifferent. Or most of the people, like more of the people than not, are indifferent about it. And given the conversation we just had, I could see how they can get to that. Because at least, and the fact that annoying and pointless has the least. Mm-hmm. So even the indifference, I think, obviously people don't think it's pointless.
Yeah.
They're just indifferent to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the poll results. If you want to get in on that, once again, my Instagram is AKA Black Zeus. It scrolls at the bottom of the screen every couple minutes if you're watching on the YouTube. Other than that, what's up, beautiful people? Thank you for watching this. If you like that, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification button. We got new podcast episodes every Wednesday, comedy clips and segment clips throughout the week. Follow me. I'm AKA Black Zeus on all social media. Dante is Person1Prod. And, stay beautiful. Peace, peace.